What up, folks? Welcome back to Ultrazilla Toys. That's Voltus 5, the Soul of Chogokin full action figure, the first in that subline. And that's probably going to be the next major review I do. But before that, I got some things to show you, and a couple of things I'm probably going to review. It's more than a couple things, but I'm probably going to do a couple of reviews, quick reviews, before that one gets launched. That's the one, this guy. Before this guy gets launched. Let's talk about it. And what up, my zillions? This is a Vlogzilla. I just wanted to talk a little bit. And I've had a hard time waking up this morning. 2 cups of coffee and a walk. Actually, the walk helped me a little bit. I went to my local Gamestop and picked up a few things. Had a good conversation with the clerk. Really nice guy. Yeah, it's cool to go there. I'm starting to feel like Cheers in there, which is cool because I've been going there a long time, but there's always been like turnover in the people that work there. So now it's been the same folks for a little while. That's cool. But anywho, I showed you the Voltus 5 to start out because I wanted to show you what my next major review is going to be. And that one is probably going to launch over the weekend at some point. I didn't start working on it yet. I set them up to get started, and I will be working on that today. However, also today is I'm going to be working on 2 reviews, and I'm going to do them, I believe, outside. It is beautiful out there, and I was gonna do this Vlogzilla on the way home from GameStop because I was walking, but my camera was dying, and I was like, I'm not gonna start it and have it die. So I'm charging my camera right now. This is also why I'm not really filming the Voltus review, because I feel like, yeah, it's gonna die. So I'm charging while I'm recording this one, which I guess I could do while recording the other one, but I'd rather just have it, nice and full for that. But anywho, so I wanted to talk about what I got first, and then, talk about a few other things, because it is November 1st here. You're going to see this video at midnight tonight. And what is flying around? I guess it's like dust flying around in here. But it's November 1st right now. So it's like the beginning of the last 2 months of the year. And I have really started, thinking about the best of 2018. I wanted to start it as early as possible this year, without being too early. I figured, I started in the last week. I started really thinking about it. 2 weeks. Gave it an initial thought in my head, but this past week I actually got my trusty little note art book here and started jotting down a bunch of things. This was all off the mostly off the top of my head. It's hard to see what I wrote here, but if you see my Instagram, you'll be able to see. And then I looked through, as I posted it on my Instagram, let me look through my Instagram and see everything. So I started posting more stuff. Granted, I didn't start my Instagram till a few months into the year. So, I wasn't able to get everything. So there's a lot of stuff I'm still looking at. I got to look at to see what I got. There's a lot of stuff I haven't opened yet that I really want to open. And I will be doing so. And this is why I wanted to start this process a couple of months in advance. I just opened this dude the other night. Finally. Mazinger Z Infinity, the metal build. Really, really nice. Already think it's going to be included on that list. So yeah, I want to open. I have a lot of higher end stuff like that I want to open. That stuff more than likely makes the list, but it's a weird list because it's how do you include stuff like that and then include, and not that I don't know yet, possibly stuff like this. You don't know, I do mix everything. If you've seen my other tops, my top 15 of 15, 16 of, no, top 16 of 16. No, yeah, top 15 of 15. It was a Facebook only because I only had the Facebook for 1 month, but I did it anyway. And then, you know, the last couple of years here on the channel, I've upped. And if you haven't heard me ever say this, I'm only doing this till like 2020, and then it's just gonna probably be like a top 10 list, and then after that. But I figured till 2020 it's kind of fun. Do up to 18 because people put like a lot of like honorable mentions and stuff, so I figured let me just move the list up to the year, like it's gonna be top 18 of 2018. So, you know, that's how I do it. That's how I've done it the last few years, and that's how I'll continue doing it. But to do that properly, I feel like I need to open as much as possible, and to that end I'm gonna try to review as much as possible in these last final 2 months, you know. I mentioned it before, I'm going to have a video up, and this video is up here at midnight, and that is, I'm working on a new schedule starting this week. I wanted to test it out between, you know, this week and the end of the year, give it a good run. I had previously done videos would either go up at 7 a.m. or 7 p.m. EST. You know, there's good things about it and bad things about it, but like I think any schedule you picked is gonna be good and bad. I just felt like I needed to change something up for myself because of the way I been reviewing stuff. I felt like it made sense to have something launch at night, which is like kind of like I'm on the East Coast, and that's like a new day on the East Coast, but on the West Coast it's still the day before, and it's at a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's 3 hours behind, so it'll be like, what, 9? That's not bad. So, and even at 12, it's not bad. A lot of people are up still, you know, collectors and stuff. So that's pretty good. And then at noon, you know, if I have another video, I will have another video. And so far this week, I've had a lot of videos up, and that's a good thing, you know. I mean, I've debated this in the past. Is it too much? Is it too little? But, I mean, all in all, if I can get stuff done, I'll put it up. Yes, recently on a channel update or a Vlogzilla, I talked about getting ahead, and doing one video a day gets me ahead. But now with these final 2 months here, I kind of feel like I want to pump out as much as possible. You know, like obviously this takes up a time slot, so you know there's no video or review here. It's just me talking. But I want to try to pump out as much as possible. You know, good or bad. You know, I'll give it a 2-month experiment there. Good or bad, how it works. It works. There's not always going to be 2 videos a day. But, you know, because it's just, it's physically impossible to keep that schedule, I think. You know, especially with my regular work schedule, it's very, very hard. And lately, since New York Comic Con, I've been very busy, which is awesome, you know, so thank God, you know, that's really good. Because like maybe like the 2 months prior to that, I was getting a little scared. I was working, but not as much as I was working in the previous few years. But yeah, anywho, just, you know, I wanted to mention that I'm starting to think about the top 2018. The schedule my schedule right now is reflective of me trying to like get through as much as possible and clear out some room here as I clean up. I want to start bringing some more stuff this way out of like my wife's area and more into this area. I do have like a, you know, a rack and a table out there, but I want to limit it to those 2 areas, and in here I do have a coffee table here, and I want to show you guys I'm going to be doing another organizing Ultrazilla Toys soon, really soon I hope, and show you guys what is on those particular areas, because I think that's how I want to, like, you know, I want it to go boom, 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 you know, like 3 spots where I grab stuff to review and what I consider stuff to review and stuff that has to go out, you know. So I want to sell more stuff, you know. I always say this, but you know, there is a good almost 20 items in my eBay shop right now. So if you're looking for any toys, Christmas is coming. I'm hoping to put more stuff up. Check the link down below, because that's very important to me to get rid of stuff as well. They're all right now. They're all like best offers accepted, and give me an offer for stuff if you're looking for one of the things. Don't be put off by any of the starting prices because I don't expect to completely sell everything at that price. I expect people to give me their best offers. You know, I'm not one of those people that are like, no, best offer is like, you know, $2 off. That's it. That's not how I work, guys. So feel free to offer me stuff, and you'll be supporting the channel as well. I feel like I like to give when I receive. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I'm asking you to support the channel, that's a good way to do it. Another good way to do it, guys, is share my videos. If you can please share my videos. You like my stuff. I see a lot, you know, people like subbing every day. That's awesome. Like, if you're watching the stuff, you know, and you like it, then please, you know, share my videos in your Facebook groups, in your, you know, message boards, you know, your specific message boards around, because a lot of like message board owners and stuff, you know, only look at like posts from myself, you know, like reviewers as myself as spam, you know, and that's a bummer, because it's like, how are you supposed to get out there to your proper audience then? You know what I'm saying? You know, like everything points to, you know, like using social media, using like message boards to get to your audience, using Reddit and stuff like, but a lot of spots, like, you know, they're instantly on you, sending you messages, stop spamming my group. It's like, is this not the proper group for this? Because I'm very specific. But I do thank all the people that are cool with that, because it's, you know, it's a, you know, like, it's a service, really, you know, like, I'm trying to help the folks in your group take a look, and at the same time, you know, like, get views myself. So it's a mutually good thing, not a bad thing here. So if you can help me out, if you like that stuff, you know, my stuff, share it, you know, share it when you can. You know, if you think I'm doing a good job, share it. You know, that's, to me, most important right now, is like sharing, you know, my videos and getting more views, because that's really important. Like, I'm putting so much into this. It makes me a little sad when, you know, like, most of the videos don't get like a lot of views. You know, like, you get those videos that do get a good amount of views, but man, it's tough, you know, like, so, is what it is. That is up to you guys. If you want to help that way, I would certainly appreciate it. But there you go. All right, so, and, you know, like, getting back to the best of the year, like, and I don't have any water. There's a lot of things still to come. There's like a couple Monster Arts releases that I hope to get in by the end of the year. You know, like, all my Monster Arts stuff, unless it's like an exclusive, I have it pre-ordered with Muteki Sales, who has, you know, gets their stuff from Bluefin, you know, which is like a good month or so behind, a month and a half, depending on the items, you know, like the orders. Nobody understands Bluefin's distribution patterns, so there's that. You know, I'm at the mercy of that, but, you know, like, it's a great relationship. I've mentioned them many times in the past. Check out their store. Link is down below as well. You know, like, so I wouldn't want to change that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So there's going to be more stuff here before the end of the year. You know, like, one thing that I'm really waiting for, not from there, is the Sentinel Iron Giant, the 1000 Toys collaboration. That's not, you know, like, I saw it starting to drop in a bunch of, you know, domestic retailers. So my pre-order is at BBTS. So I'm figuring any time in the next few days, my pre-order should come in there, hopefully, and then I could get the next shipment out, because I have a couple other stuff already in there as well. So, you know, looking forward to that. I feel like that's gonna have a major say in the best of. It looks incredible. The initial reviews from the folks that got it from, you know, retailers overseas, you know, have been really favorable. So I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on that. Yeah, again, that's another one that, like, I couldn't pay the overseas prices for it when the domestic prices were much cheaper across the board. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, so let's take a look at what I got here. Actually, this stuff, while I was conversating with the clerk at Gamestop, we opened my toys, because they're all carded figures, and I just didn't care for the cards. I was like, I'm just tossing them. I got the Funko Thundercats. you know, the whatever this is called, Wild World, Barbarian World, something like that. Primal World? No, Primal Age? No, that's the DC ones, which is the Funko ones. But yeah, I got all 4 of the figures. These are the only figures of this line that I've picked up. Savage World. I think it's Savage World. Because I always felt like Thundercats should look like this as well, you know? Like a perfect subline to put in here. It's like so awesome. So I've been wanting to get those, and if go to your GameStop, I don't know what's going on, but these were all on sale, which was awesome. Everything I got was on sale today. I called it the Ultrazilla Toys discount. And then I got 2 other items. I got these are all Funko, I just realized. Launchpad McCrack and Gizmo Duck from the new Wave 2. Now, I'm going to have some things to say about these. Now that I have these 2 in hand, because of what I have to say, I think, I'm not going to get the last 2. I'm not going to, you know, like, I didn't really care if I got them. Louie and, wow, why do I always forget the girl from Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers name? Daisy? Is it Daisy? No, can't be Daisy. I'm sorry. But I'm not going to get them. I was on the fence to begin with. And I've decided now that I have these 2, I'm good. These were on sale too. I don't get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 reviews. That's it. 1 review for Launchpad and Gizmo, and 1 review for the other 3. The other ones came with little baggies of weapons, which is very cool. And I didn't even spend that much money on them, so that is awesome. You know, like, I don't know how... I haven't heard anything about the sale, and the clerk didn't know they were going to be on sale, so, like, these guys were $11.50, I believe, you know, and they're like $14.95 or $14.99 normally, so awesome. Alright guys, that's it. I don't know if my camera's going to run out of room right now, so I'm going to end this here, but I want to talk a little bit. I do feel much more awake, and I'm going to go check out what the situation is outside. I need a little bit of shade. It was very, very sunny on my porch when I came in, but a little bit of shade would be good. And I wanna do those 2 reviews outside because it's nice out, and it's always good to have a little bit of a different look mixed in there with as far as reviewing go. Mixing things up a little bit. All right, guys, that's it. Let me know your thoughts on anything I've talked about today. You know, like when I start these Vlogzillas, I just like to talk, so. I might there was maybe stuff I wanted to talk about that I didn't get to, but gonna review those. Don't worry about it. Gonna review that Voltes. All you fans of like the more complicated, high-end stuff, don't worry about it. There's lots of that stuff gonna come up soon. I knew my camera was gonna conk at me right at the end there. But that's all I got, really. So if you can please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'd appreciate it. Until next time, peace out, peeps.